Holy crap. Holy crap. They're everywhere over here. Hey, good afternoon. I was coming up into this creek and was going to try to find some Roman crappie, but I didn't. I've only been here about 2 minutes. It's 4 o'clock. I got about an hour to fish. But I just happened to scan underneath this dock and it is loaded. I have no idea if they'll bite. Nothing about it. I got 3 H&H rods. That one's fueled with a tiny jig, green, and a little bit of chartreuse and speckle. This one is fueled with a 64th ounce white hair jig. That was what I was using last time I fished. And then this one here is another tiny jig, blue and white. And I've been actually catching a lot on this blue color, blue and yellow year round. So we'll see. We'll get back up here to this dock. It is absolutely loaded with fish. All right, right underneath that boat. It is loaded. See if we can get underneath there. It's not very far. Even though it's not very far, I didn't get far. Fish on! First cast under there. So we're going to get out the old, I already got out the old measuring stick, but I know that ain't going to make it, so we ain't going to measure him. But we don't have a lot of time, so we're not going to be real picky with what we keep. But that's a good sign right there. All right, one more try. There's some out in front of the boat, but they a load of them. Right. Fish on! He hit that jig. Whoa, 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 whoa. I only got 4-pound test line on, so I can't horse them, but I guarantee you, oh yeah, oh yeah. Get in here with your big self. Looky there, looky there. I gotta turn that camera around so you can see, but I was about halfway down that big ton pontoon boat. Something's bit all the hair off that little jig, but that's okay. Still got a fish. There we go. 14 more. We'll have our limit. Get in there a little closer. They're anywhere from, so there's 15, 20. So they're in there quite a ways down there. That's okay, I can get there. Fish on! He was way down there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He is not a crappie. He is a... So here's the deal. Might hurt some people's feelings, but it's just the truth. God made these things right here so everybody could catch a fish, and he made crappie. People that wanted a challenge. All right, I'm 30 feet back there. Fish on. Tiny jig short of crappie. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, white crappie. All right, we got another one out from on that dock. Blue and yellow, clean, urban tiny jig, crappie. Get back up there, we can throw way down beside that dock. I just let that thing fall like really slow. Kind of took in the slack. I don't know if that mattered or not, but we're gonna try it again. I was way back there. Holy crap. We had this pole just hanging over the side of the boat. Wasn't even using it, all of a sudden I hear bang, 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 bang. What did we got? We got a really nice crappie, yellow jig, just hanging over the side of the boat. Or the white jig, hanging over the side of the boat, and blammy. Had a freebie on me. We'll hang you back down there. Go get another one, you big stud. That was cool. Alright, this time we're going to go under the rope, off the side of the boat. There we go. We did get 3 out of here. 3 out of 2,000. Might have to go out here in open water. That's a lot of fish. We're going to come back here. Go find some more. Fish on. Maybe we need to stay. Maybe we need to stay. I just like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Now you're behind it. I just give that little twitch, that jig a little twitch, and go whammy. He whacked it. So anyway, little white jig. Excuse me. Another nice white crappie from under that dock. All right, we gotta go. Holy crap. Holy crap. They're everywhere over here. There's more out beside that dock than there is underneath it. I hadn't even looked over there yet. Purple and yellow. They're all the way from 30 feet to under the boat. Fish on. Uh-oh. 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 He's a freebie. He's a white bass. So there's evidently everything down there. He's barely big enough to keep, but we're going to keep him. We don't have a lot of time. That is a big old batch of fish. Go right there. So many fish, I can't see my jig, but I know I'm in the middle of them. Whoa, he about jerked my rod out of my hand. I ain't even sure he's gonna be big enough. Let's find out. We only got an hour, so if it's big enough, it's going home. I bet he is. Guess what? He is not tall enough for this ride. Sorry, buddy. We'll catch you next year. Oh, I missed one. Look at all of them right underneath the boat. There goes that jig right down through them. Right at 4 feet. Come on, fish. He got it. He got it. I don't know if he's going to be tall enough for the ride, but let's find out. I bet you are. This is what Lake of the Ozarks winter fishing is all about. There's so many fish. All right, let's see. I bet you're almost 10 inches. He is over 10 inches. He is 10 and a quarter. I've lost track now how many fish we've caught. Let's do the retrieve a little bit faster this time. See if that matters. A lot of them aren't very deep. Fish on. So that time, we went a little faster and stayed way above them. Is that what they want? We can do that. But I'm not sure about you. We'll put you on the measure stick, find out. But that little purple wiggler has got 3 or 4 bites pretty quick. Let's see. I think you're plenty big enough. Oh yeah, he is over 9.5. That is 8 in the bucket off this one dock. Fish on. He hit it. He hit it when it was coming out of the water. I ain't even kidding. He just couldn't stop. I don't know if he's big enough, but let's find out. that's 2 and 2 casts with the purple. And guess what? He is gets to go home to the warm shed. So we've changed colors 3 or 4 times. Changed retrieve speed to faster, which makes no sense to me at all. Now we'll do it again. If that fish on. So they want that thing a little bit faster. This one's not big enough. But we're getting things figured out. Let's just measure. I know he's not, but let's just put him on the stick and see. I think he'll be 8.5. He is just a cockaburro short of 9. He's not very much, but he ain't big enough. Alright, so that is, I think, 4 fish and 4 casts with the little purple one. Don't let her sink. They are from the front of the dock to the back of the dock, top to bottom. So we let her sink about 3 seconds. Now we'll come back with a steady. Oh, I missed him. Fish on. He's big enough for this ride. That is 4 or 5 in a row. Oh, get in here. He's all tough. He is. Uh-oh, you know why he's tough? He's a bonus fish, Nadine. I don't know why bass. I think that's... I just kicked the camera. I think that's 5 fish and 5 casts since we put on that little jig. We don't care. And white bass are just as good, if not better. Well, they're hard on my little purple wiggler, though. I'll get you straightened up. I know what you need. Alright, one more cast with this one. If we don't catch one, we'll have to put it on a new wiggler. Alright, there's no reason to think we ain't going to catch another one this cast. I can't see my jig for how many fish is down there. Oh, I missed one. They're not hitting it very solid when they hit it. It just like feels different. Fish on. I think that's 6 casts in a row. He's not very big though. Look at you, cutie. He's not even really cute. Get on out of here. We'll catch you next year. Go a little bit left, see what happens. Plenty of fish, a little bit left. Oh, I just had a bite. Fish on. It's every cast. Every cast. White crappie. And is he going to be big enough? But yeah, it's getting late. If he's big enough, oh yeah, he's big enough. He is 10 inches. Thank you, buddy. Oh, you good for another one? I think we made a lot of casts without catching much. Now we put on that little 64th ounce jig head and a little bitty 1-inch purple wiggler, and that was the ticket. Absolutely was. Fish on. I think this is 8 casts in a row. He's not very big, but guess what he is? Little bitty white bass. We got white bass, we got crappie, we got... That's all I know we got. Actually, we caught a largemouth bass too. All over this dock. Get on out of here. Let's see if we can catch another one. Mr. 64th ounce jig head, get in here. You know, way before live scope, people way smarter than me, my whole life, there's been big jig heads, little jig heads, and all that. I didn't realize how important it was until I could start watching them on live scope and knew they're there and knew you had to switch up. And then it's like, Those little dudes 50 years ago, they knew some stuff without live scope and a lot of stuff. And that is cool. So there we go. Purple wiggler number 2. They done wore out one. Let's go. We got to keep up our streak. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Let's go 5 and pretty good reel. See what happens. Fish on. 5 and a pretty steady reel works too. Are you big enough? He's not very big, but let's find out. So we don't have a lot of time, so if he is, I can tell you that right now. He's over 10. Thanks, buddy. That should be, oh, I had a fish on right there. I think my biggest fish of the day came with the jig hanging over the side of the boat. I didn't make the right cast that time. I got too close to the dock. Fish on though. Fish on. Oh yeah, he's a nicer fish here. Get in here. I think we're gonna have to watch back and count, but that's like 10 fishing, 10 casts. After I figured out the bait. Little purple wiggler. We're gonna have to count fish here in a minute. Another 1 or 2, we'll have to count fish. There's so many fish on that screen. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. All right, fish, do your thing. Oh, there's a peck. Fish on. First cast after we went back to the wiggler. So that little bitty bait is what they want today, period. Now, he ain't very big, but he just bit it for the big and got to it, didn't you? I knew what I was doing. I know you did. Hungry. Go on, get back. Catch you next year. It's kind of cool when you, it'd have been easy. I almost left. It'd have been easier to leave these fish here, but then we changed baits and changed baits. Fish on. I think this one here might be, nope, he's not big enough either. We'll measure him, just see. He's gonna be 8.5. Let's see. He might be 9. Oh, he's 9.5. Look at there. The black line right there is 9. He's here. There's 10. Thank you, buddy. One more, we gotta go catch fish, but that's okay because we ain't moving. I did not feel him. I was watching my line, not live scope, and that line just went. And I think we're going to have a keeper. We do have a keeper. We'll put him on the board, but I bet he's 9.5 at least. Would you guys keep a limit right before a bad cold front coming? You know you ain't going to get to fish for a week. Look at there. He is not 9, 10.5. Right before a cold front gets on, and we got about 4 inches of rain. And look at there, that's something just laying over the side of the boat. I got a fish on the purple wiggler. He catch a fish just hanging there. It don't matter to him. We're gonna let you go, buddy, because that was funny. That is the second fish I've caught just having a pole hanging over the side of the boat. I just had it hanging over there long enough to measure the fish. When you get the right bait, you got the right bait. That's all there is to say about that. There we go. 1001, 1002, 1003. We're going to go 6. 1004, 1005, 1006. Fish on. You guys notice that nice soft hook set? It didn't break the fish off. He might be. He's getting awful tough right now. I don't know, buddy. Are you big enough? We're gonna have to count fish if this one's big enough. Then we might try the old jerk plug, see if that'll catch one. Evidently. Where are you going, boat? Oh yeah, he's not even close. 9 3/4. I gotta catch fish. I gotta go count fish. Don't go nowhere. We have 13 crappies that we've kept. So we're gonna try just a couple casts. A little bitty, well I ain't saying bitty, it's pretty big, but a jerk bait. So you throw it out there, jerk your rod, it goes down, or you reel it a little bit, and then it kind of sits there, and as you twitch it, it goes down a little bit and sits there, and it imitates a dying shad. We know there's lots of fish here, and we know they're biting, so no better place than see if that's what they want. Reel it down and get it out of the water a little bit. Give her a little yank. Fish on. They like the old jerk plug too. They'll like the jerk plug. We don't have to measure this one either. Oh, son of a butt! All right, that's all right. We don't have to decide whether to keep him or let him go. Let's try another. Let's try again. One more cast, jerk plug. Fish on. Well, that's, whoa. Oh, he's not very, oh, look at there. We snagged us a bluegill. That's not even as long as the jerk plug. See you, buddy. All right, we gotta do it again. Did he come up and try to hit that, or did we just literally just snag him? I don't. Let's go back to the old purple magic here and see if we get a fish first cast. I bet we do. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Fish on. We didn't even reel. I just see my line going sideways. So we know the bait. The bait is a little purple wiggler. He's not very big. We'll let him go back. You can go back. You're probably big enough. All right, I broke off. I tied on. Let's go over there and see if we can catch one more over here in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of them down there. Yep. Pretty good batch of them at about 10 or 12 feet. There's one right there. I wished I'd have kept track of how many bites I've got on this little purple wiggler, but I think it's dang near every cast. I think them fish know that front's coming in. All right, crappie. Let's see if you like white. 1001, 1002, 1003. Let's go 3 seconds. No way we can't catch two more here, is there? Fish on. I told you they'd like that white one. I just had a feeling. I think you might be number 14. We're going to measure you, because that wind is rolling out there. Oh yeah, you'll be over 10. You'll be over 10. So first cast with a white, boomy, 10 and a half. There's 10, so just a little bit short of 10 and a half. All right. Can white do 2 in a row? Got 14, limit's 15. Getting darker and windier. I don't know if it's the color as it is the size. Fish on, 2 casts in a row with the white. Now I did not feel that fish. I was watching my line and my line just went. Guess what, buddy? I ain't quite ready to fish yet, and you probably ain't big enough anyway. Little white one. See if you can see that. Yeah. Getting it done. 2 casts, 2 fish. Dadgummit. Hog-tied myself. There's a crap load under that. There we go. Alright, I'm in the middle of them. Fish on. Fish on. I knew that. Whoa. You ain't even very big. Well, he's a nice one. But I ain't ready to quit yet. We'll mess around and not catch 15. Gotta be. I mean, dadgummit. That line just broke while I was holding the crappie. Get out there. He's a nice little fish. Alright, bobber. 2 feet deep. We're gonna go right underneath, right beside that dock. And they are loaded, as you guys can see on the live scope. Look at that current dragging that bobber right to the edge of that dock. There's one right on the edge of that dock. Come out and got the bobber. Look at bluegill. Look at bluegill. And look at what the other one was like. Here's a little bluegill. Alright, I'm not going to cast out as far this time. Start off right there. Just happened to look at the live scope and here he came. He hit it and I did not do my part. To bite every cast with the bobber. There he is. Oh, son of a... I'll have to wait a little longer, I guess. Alright. There we waited a little bit longer. I think we've got to bite every cast with the bobber. Here, looky here. Little crappies. He's not very big, but we did get a crappie in with the bobber, so we caught him on jig, jerk plug, and bobber. And we ain't moved. Alright, we're running out of daylight fish. Fish on. But he is not very big. Are you 9 inches? I don't think you are. We're gonna throw him back. I don't think he's 9 inches. He probably was awful close, but we'll get another one. We need one more. All right, my jig is in the middle of all them fish. I seen it fall. Fish on. I bet you we are done. We'll be close. Let's see here. He is 9 3/4 inches long, so we're going to call her a day. Hey, thanks for watching. This was nothing but fun. All we did was go, that's a point right there. That's the main Gravois Creek. We just got out of the wind, and you can see the wind blowing out there. If you look close to the boat, no wind. We just got behind this dock, and we really lucked out. We got behind the dock, we lucked out. There's no no wind, power poles have been down. We haven't moved 3 feet in an hour. I don't think we've even been here an hour, but just really lucked out. The fish was where we could really fish for them. We caught fish on a bobber. The 16th ounce jigs, maybe one, but they wanted that little 1-inch wiggler or this 64th ounce little white jig. Purple seemed to do the trick. Anything bigger they didn't want. Bobber, you could have sat here and caught a limit on a bobber if you had patience. I don't have patience. So thanks for watching. More to come. Don't go nowhere. Whoop, whoop.